What's up, folks? Walapa, how you doing? I hope you're having a fantastic morning. Mine was great, and this is Football Digest, episode number 14. As always, my name is Nyash, and I want to do a quick recap of the European night that we've had from Tuesday, Wednesday, until yesterday. Absolutely loved every bit of it. Let me start with Europa because there's nothing much to talk about there. Of course, Arsenal was playing yesterday versus Karabag, a team that plays in Azerbaijan. And for those, some people don't know Azerbaijan, but it's a country. It's a country. Yes, so I was. There's some folks who don't know Azerbaijan is a country. So yeah, Karabag, we were playing against them yesterday at their home ground, and we won 3-0. But do not let the scoreline fool you. Man, that was a tight ass game. Those guys were coming at us like crazy. I have to say honestly, I think they were unlucky in the final third because they were putting in some nice moves, but there was always that final touch which was lacking in the final third or in the box, which was always either going out or being blocked by the keeper. But that being said, I think Bent Leno had a fantastic game. He's definitely, for me, the man of the match of that game. He played really well. I loved his performances. Made quite a number of saves, by the way, which were very vital. So yeah, absolutely loved every bit of it. And of course, now we march on to the third game, facing the biggest rival in our group, Sporting Lisbon, which is going to be happening on 25th October. So yeah, I think after the international break, there's going to be like 2 weeks. Then we have the European nights again. We also had Chelsea playing yesterday. Before I go to Chelsea, but all those guys who scored for Arsenal yesterday, they were all scoring for the first time in their Arsenal careers. Socrates, Genduzi, Emil Smith Rowe, they all had their first goals for Arsenal. So it was a brilliant night, by the way, for Arsenal. And I'm sure all the Arsenal fans loved it. We may not have played that brilliantly, but we did nick a win, even on Saturday when we were playing Watford. We did not play that brilliantly, but we got the 3 points and we did not ship in even one goal. Like we did not leak a goal. So it's brilliant. And now we have like 8 wins in a row. I can't recall the last time I said that. I can't recall the last time Arsenal had like a string of 8 games in a row winning, regardless of which tournament it is. So it's a nice phase to be at. It's a nice phase to be at. So we're gonna be going on Sunday to face Fulham at Craven Cottage. It's not gonna be easy. I mean, it's Fulham, but I expect nothing less than 3 points. All right. So Chelsea were also playing yesterday versus VD. They won 1-0 courtesy of Morata, who apparently he had squandered a plethora of chances before he scored that one. And of course, that's typical Morata. Very typical of him. So Chelsea won, and of course, they're also top of the group, at top of their group. And I think that's all there is to talk about when it comes to Europa League. I don't want to talk about these other games. Then we had, of course, the Champions League night, man. And of course, on Tuesday, we had some brilliant game, even on Wednesday. What I like about the Champions League this season, it has so many goals. Like, match day 2 had 48 goals. 48 goals. So that's like 24 per game, per night. Like on Tuesday, you had 24 goals. And on Wednesday, we had 24 goals, like averagely, right? And that's like an average of 3 goals per game. Yes, brilliant. I absolutely loved every bit of it. It's very interesting. Like we had, not only were there many goals, but there were also some brilliant goals. And I think 4 guys had a hat trick: Paulo Dybala, Lionel Messi, Dzeko, Neymar, and they were all brilliant goals. Like they were beautiful goals, especially if you look at the goals scored by Neymar, Messi, and Dzeko. They were good goals, brilliant goals. Messi had 2 stunning free kicks. I absolutely love those free kicks, man. They look dope too, Sana. And he had a brilliant game, by the way. The game he played that night was just superb, and that is exactly what you want to see of Neymar each and every day, each and every time he's on the field. That is exactly what you want to see from him. Even during the weekend, he did put in quite a shift. I think he got 2 goals also. I think he got 2 goals, if I'm not sure, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so he's definitely doing all right when it comes to scoring the goal. So the question is, can he take it all the way throughout the season? That's why we're waiting to see how that is exactly going to pan out for him. So, of course, brilliant goals. The Barcelona versus Tottenham game was dope, crazy. Even the Atletico Madrid versus Club Brugge, man, there's a guy there, I can't recall his name, he scored a heck of a goal. Like all the way from the top right corner of the box. Like big heavy. Uko. I can tell you, if you are to score such a goal kwa FIFA, you'd go nuts. You'd go nuts. You'd go nuts. It was a brilliant goal. I absolutely loved it. Then, of course, you had PSV versus Inter Milan. 2 goals, brilliant goals were scored in that game. Need I forget? Needless to say, the cracker by Ivan Rakitic. My God, ah, that goal was brilliant. It was like everything you would want to see in a match. Messi was causing havoc like always. Ivan Rakitic had a heck of a screamer. As in, kulikuwa na mabao tu kali sana on the Champions League nights. Of course, on Tuesday we had the frustration. Madrid, they lost 1-0 to CSKA Moscow. I think that's the first time they have gone 3 games without scoring a goal. Before that, they had drawn 0-0 versus Atletico Madrid. Before that, they have been beaten 3-0 by Sevilla. So yeah, some questions now will start being asked by Lopetegui. But then again, you look at the fact that they did not have guys like Gareth Bale. Maybe then you can think like, all right, but you expect Real Madrid whenever they show up, they have to score a goal, they have to win. They are the 3-time European champions, back to back to back to back, back to back to back. So yeah, it's not a good time right now to be a Real Madrid fan, is it? It's not that good. Then of course we had Manchester United versus Valencia going down on Tuesday, and of course going by what has been happening at Manchester United, you expected at least them to score and win that game. It was a 0-0 game, a Dallas game. They didn't score shit. Lukaku was trying to be Akina Ronaldo and Messi and Anajichenga, and he trying to do the step overs, and he can't do it right, bro. If you can't do it right, just don't do it. You end up embarrassing yourself. And there's a gif I shared on Football Digest, man, where he was doing the step overs and then he just confused himself. That thing is embarrassing. When you do it wrongly, yeah, it was a big vibaya sana, and I'm sure he was ashamed as fuck. But that's what it is. Manchester United, of course, they continue with their bad form. They have now not won in like how many games? 4. Yeah, that's not a very good place to be at. But then again, I saw the Glazer family, they are still behind Mourinho, and you're waiting to see how exactly this one is going to pan out. This weekend, they play against Newcastle United in the Premier Leagues, and they are playing at home. So maybe you expect, maybe if they don't win that game, then man, yeah, itakuwa crazy. Then maybe wataanza kufikiria juu akina Zinedine Zidane. And then you look at Newcastle. Newcastle have not won any game this season. So they're going to come out gangs blazing like crazy. Like, we got to win this game. These guys been performing poorly. This is our chance to nick 3 points for the season. So it's going to be a very interesting game. And I can't wait to watch that one. I absolutely can't wait. All right. So I don't think there's much to talk about from the UEFA Champions League. Of course, the other one I didn't talk about was the Liverpool versus Napoli game. And I tell you, man, if it was not for Alisson Becker, Liverpool would have shipped in like 3-4 goals. Where Napoli si mchezo mse. Napoli, they are bad news. They're bad news, those guys, But Liverpool lost 1-0. Second loss of the season for them. And yeah, reality check is starting to kick in for them. And to make it even worse, they are playing Manchester City this weekend on Sunday. I would not want to be a Liverpool fan right now. I would definitely not want to be a Liverpool fan right now. So, Champions League has been brilliant. Lots of goals. And what I love even more is it's not just the number of goals, but quite a number of brilliant goals. 4 guys with hat-tricks. Brilliant goals all through. 48 goals in total. Last match day, I think there were 45 goals. So there are 3 more extra goals. And you can't ask for more. You just want to see this day in, day out. Day in, day out. And that's what it is. Manchester City, by the way, were also in action. They just nicked in a winner versus Hoffenheim in the last couple of minutes, like in the 80th minute. It was starting to look like they're gonna come out with a draw, and yeah, they just did nick in a win courtesy of David Silva. But you gotta give it to Hoffenheim, and those guys they do play football. Wako sawa yani. Your team iko sawa. I loved watching that game. It was brilliant. So that's all there is. What was your highlight of the European night? Was it the goal for Ivan Rakitic? Was it the hat trick of Lionel Messi? Was it the hat trick of Neymar? What was your highlight? Was it Arsenal winning 3-0 and winning ugly? How do you win ugly and you win 3-0? Crazy, right? These are new grounds for us as Arsenal fans. We are not used to this kind of shit. You know, this is not the kind of shit we used to. So tell me, what was your highlight of the European night? Mine maybe will have to be quite a number. I think the goal by Club Brugge versus Atletico Madrid, for me it was dope. It was dope. I don't know what to choose between that and the Ivan Rakitic screamer. Because they were both dope. Dope goals. There was also the hat-trick ya Neymar, ilikuwa kali. Hat-trick ya Messi, dope. As in, tell me what was your highlight of the Champions League week, and of course also for the Europa League, and then we can share and see how this one is going to go. I think the ultimate highlight for me has to be the failed stepovers by Lukaku. They were embarrassing. They were just embarrassing. They were embarrassing, and Manchester United went on to draw 0-0. Dull game, man, dull game. So, what was your highlight of the weekend? Tell me, share with me on the comment section, and then we can get to know what's up. All right, I'll be back here tomorrow. Don't fail to check out tomorrow at around noon. I'll post something to do with the weekend that is coming up. We got some games quite worth watching, especially on Sunday in the English Premier League. So I'll be back here tomorrow before noon. I should be having something up for you. All right. Have a good evening. Have a good day. Have a fantastic weekend. And God bless. Don't forget to check out Football Digest on Facebook and Football Digest KE on YouTube. All right? Have a fantastic day. God bless.